Sahara Marathon, one of the hardest marathons in the world.
But this story started months before the event.
And every story starts with a seed.
It's safe to say the seed was planted by Russ Cook.
After following Project Africa, I stumbled across a video.
They are putting on the Sahara Marathon, one of the most challenging marathons you could ever take on.
At the time, I was struggling with an injured hamstring after running 200 miles in May, but I signed up anyway.
It was time to start training.
So I just did my 4th recovery run and did my first 5k back in 38 minutes, which gives you a bit of context to how slow I'm running.
In November, Ross was doing a talk in his hometown, which isn't too far from me, so I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to see what pace would he be doing for the Sahara Marathon.
February, what pace will I be running at? I don't know, I'll see how I feel on the day. I might put a shift in. I might go for a little sub-3 in the Sahara.
So after that humbling experience, it was time to return the focus to my hamstring injury. I'd do the same exercises to re-strengthen the hamstring every single day, whilst also trying to gradually run further distances. But as I approached the new year, I was swamped with deadlines, so the closest thing I could get was running between lectures.
I've just had a lot on for the past 3 weeks with an architecture deadline and some other presenting, so it's absorbed every minute of my time. But now I've submitted, it's time to get back on the running, back training again, because I've only got about 12 weeks before the marathon and I'm currently still pretty much injured.
I just had to keep running, sometimes early mornings and sometimes late nights.
I'm having to walk this run. I'm about 10k in and I've had to start walking because I'm feeling my leg go a bit. So I'm going to have to maintain my leg the whole way home basically.
Despite these negative runs, I tried to stay positive. First run with the vest on, it's getting serious.
Are you sure about that?
It's really not looking good. Another run and more walking. I tried to do a 5k, then 1k walk and then 5k again. And my leg's just burnt up. It seems to have got worse. I really don't understand.
At the start of the year, I had 2 trips which would make it really hard to train. The first was skiing, where I could use the pool and sauna for some functional recovery.
After getting back, I thought I'd test the waters.
My hamstring's still giving me jiff. I just did a 5k and felt it the whole time. So I've got just over a month until the marathon and it's really not looking good, but I'm hoping I can get to the point where I can do 5k intervals with like a 3k walk and I should be okay. But I definitely won't be able to run the whole thing, which is a shame. I'm currently on a family trip in Dubai and I was ambitious enough to try and do a half marathon in the desert because, well, Dubai used to be a desert and it's still desert. But 6 weeks out from the marathon and my hamstring's still packed in, so I'm going to see how far I can do it just along the promenade, so not quite as exciting. Doesn't get better running than this.
My initial plan did somewhat come together, as I managed to get in some desert training whilst we visited the sand dunes. It also quickly became apparent how hard it is to run in sand.
Back out running again. After a bit of confidence in the desert yesterday, I'm going to try and do the length of the palm. Hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck.
This was the boost I needed. I still can't quite understand how I managed to do it.
On January the 19th, I managed to run the length of the palm, which totaled just over a half marathon. I think the hot weather had eased my hamstring, which I'll be getting plenty of in the Sahara Desert.
From 25 degrees to 5 degrees, I'm back in the UK. Slightly different weather, but gotta keep going. See how this run goes. The sun's out, so I can't complain. And welcome back to England.
Not quite Sahara conditions.
17k done, better than when I left England, so cannot complain. Let's keep pushing.
After my triumph in Dubai, I got the flu, which knocked me out for a full week.
Final run before the Sahara. Just want to see where my leg's at. Hoping I can do a half marathon. Managed the half marathon and my hammies in okay tact. So fingers crossed I can pull through and do double that in the Sahara Desert.
For my past 3 marathon events, I've had a bit of a theme to wear a Mara outfit, and I want the Sahara to be no different. However, it could definitely do with a few upgrades.
As you can tell by my woeful attempt at these modifications, I wasn't the best at textiles.
Well, I've committed, and here's the debris. I'm fully packed for the Sahara, and I did look a bit dodgy looking for nappies, baby clothes and paracetamol in the supermarket, but we're ready. All the donations for the family are there, and I'm very excited now. It's getting real. The trip was in support of the Saharawi people. I previously uploaded a short documentary on the channel, highlighting my time with the Saharawi people, which gives context to the importance of spreading the awareness for their situation. I'll also be leaving a link in the description for Sandblast's website, showing the different projects they've been doing throughout the camps.
After getting here 2 days ago now, we've just been exploring the camp, but today is the big one. It's race day. I had scares yesterday of some potential food poisoning, but I don't feel great today, but it's better. So yeah, it's getting real.
The energy across the group was high, we couldn't wait to get started. But most importantly, it was time to see the race suit. I couldn't be more ready for a desert marathon if I tried. In the darkness, the team all headed down to the preparation centre. The nerves had definitely set in, I was really feeling it. There was a mixture of baguettes, honey and dates for some pre-race fuel. But nothing can fuel you like the dulcet tones of a group of crazy runners.
Far away, ricochet.
It was great to see everyone preparing, but no one really knew what to expect. This is Sam. We'll be checking up on him throughout the race because...
You finish barefoot, I'll donate 250 quid to whatever charity you do.
Time blast, there we go. It's there.
Here we go.
You've seen it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
A lot of you are probably confused by this decision, but here's a snapshot of Sam's optimism.
Huge business on your feet, probably about 10k in.
And we've only got 32 to go.
The support from the Saharawi people was amazing, doing everything they could to boost the energy at the start line.
5 minutes is getting real. It's getting real. We're off! Woo! Let's go! Come on! Come on!
This was the early stages of a new game called Spot Sam.
He's ahead! He's ahead! Forward momentum relentless.
Let's go, team!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! We're off for about a 6:30 pace. Ross is already off, but we're in a good group. Tunes are going. We're getting through it. Come on. Recruited. We've recruited him. Let's go. Just jumped out of the car and he's joining in. Absolutely surreal. Nothing far and wide. This desert. We're getting it done.
After a sudden start to the marathon, the whole Sandblast group set off together. Fueled with adrenaline, we smashed the first 5k, but I knew I couldn't keep this pace if I wanted to maintain my hamstring.
Me and Callum made a pact together till the end. We're
I'm all to Charlie back.
Nah, we're equally struggling, so we said we'll walk for each other when we need to, so we don't get lost at the back. Because the last thing you want to do is be in your own head. So, yeah, we should push each other. This is not the terrain you want. That's 10k. Feeling good.
I'm glad me and Callum made the agreement because we could see so far, but we could see no one.
Feeling good, feeling good. The aid stations are absolute necessary. Very dehydrated, pretty much every 2k after an aid station. So I'm sticking to my plan of breaking up the strides, walking every 5k for about half to 1k. It seems to be helping a lot.
Anytime we got sight of an aid station, we decided to jog it in.
Going strong as we approach halfway, getting there, going through one of the different camps now. It's nice to see people lifting us up a bit. Halfway, how are you feeling?
It felt better, but a good stroke. We'll get it.
We'll get it. Just had another digestive, feeling very, very good.
After an adrenaline-fueled start, me and Callum had really dropped behind from the main group. But running through the camp really gave a boost on our pace.
Woo! Woo!
Hello, mate.
Meanwhile,
25.5k in. We're feeling good.
Yeah, we'll check your feet. Let's go.
We're missing skin on both big toes now.
As we headed out of the camp with
Hi,
our feet
mate.
slightly more intact, we approached the dunes. Well, we started to spot some more people in the distance. After a bit of extra pace, me and Callum have been closing on the main group. First catching up with Matt, who was struggling with a chest infection, who joined me and Callum as we closed the gap to the main group. Even catching up to Mr. Barefoot himself.
30k in now, met up with some of the others. Callum's coming in. He's absolutely smashing it. Got to bring it in. Last 12k now.
Myself and Matt started to struggle with the slower pace wearing on our legs, so we decided to push on.
35k in now. We're trying to do little stints of running, trying to get a k at a time or so. How you feeling, Matt?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. We're gonna
7k to go.
7k to go. Time to smash it.
As we looked ahead, we could see the others, but we were running the same pace, so the gap wasn't closing. So I decided to close that gap. It was time for the final push.
Just left Matt. Got about 3k left, so I'm going at about a 5k pace if I'm honest. Trying to close it out. Feels good, man. What a journey. Even got the kids supporting me. Let's go.
That gap soon closed. I was with the others. A moment filled with uncertainty. Setback after setback. We had done it. We had finished the 2025 Sahara Marathon.
Yes, boys.
Sharing this experience created such a strong bond between us. It felt like we had known each other for years.
It's done.
It's done.
But it wasn't done. We still had men on the course. Soon after we finished, Matt crossed the line, but we couldn't be sure how far Callum and Sam were from the finish. So I decided to run out and try and find them. Callum wasn't far from the finish when I joined him. After sharing so many of the early miles, it felt great to be joining him over the finish line. Callum had originally signed up to do the half, but pushed himself to do the full marathon. An absolutely incredible effort.
Let's go!
But there was still one more. Sam.
Well in!
He'd been in the desert sun for over 7 hours now. An incredible feat. And just like that, the whole team had made it over the line. Job done.
Bit of a tan line. Look at that.